Nadia, tell us the damage you're seeing and how are those levees holding?
So, Jim, this area right here is this Esplanade, the street here. To my right is the French Quarter, and we're finally getting an idea of what happened, the aftermath of Hurricane Ida, and you can see the destruction behind me. Let's take a walk as we go down this street, which is normally a very nice neighborhood, but it's just been trashed by all of these trees. And this here, you can see this lamp here that's slanted over on top of this car. You can also see these power lines. This is the reason why we have more than 1 million people without power all across Louisiana. And it's also why many of them will remain without power for at least a couple of days, if not weeks, because there's an order of how they have to do things. So first you have to wait for the storm to pass. We've made it to that mark. Now day 2 is going out and assessing the damage, and then you have to clear the debris. So what will it take? What kind of equipment will you need to move these power lines, move this car out of the way, move these big trees, these palm trees that are on the ground? I'm going to duck under these power lines. We're assuming all of them are dead, but just to be safe, you have all of these palm trees now that are blocking the road for people who are trying to get in and out of their house, and that includes emergency crews. So we know that New Orleans EMS is down right now. Their service was down during the height of the storm because it was too dangerous. Imagine an emergency vehicle going up and down this street and the lamp pole falling on a car or one of these trees falling on top of someone. It's the reason why their services were down during the storm, and also people were told to evacuate or find shelter because this is how someone died. We know at least one person died from a tree falling on top of them. Now, we have no cell phone service really throughout the city of New Orleans. Communications are down. Wi-Fi is sketchy. The power is out. All of the above is happening because of Hurricane Ida. No timeline on when we might get power, but this is what people are waking up to. Many of these homes, all of them really in New Orleans, unless they have their own generator, without power this morning, so they had to wait till the sunrise. People are coming out of their homes and seeing what is really destruction left after a Category 4 storm came through this city. Jim?
Yeah, shows you the power of those winds, no question. Nadia Romero there in New Orleans, thank you. CNN meteorologist Chad Myers, he's also been covering this. A lot of concerns as this came in. It has weakened, thankfully, but it's sitting there, and you always talk about all that rain and the danger that that poses.
This is a tropical system. If you've ever been in the tropics and it rains like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you think, how can this much water be falling out of the sky?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we have here in a wide area. How much water can fall out of the sky in 1 hour? And it's been 1 or 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours of 2 inches an hour. So it doesn't take long to get to 4 inches right at that point in time. Something else we have going on too, all these flash flood warnings. I counted them a little earlier. 17 different flash flood warnings, some being flash flood emergency, which means it's going on right now and people are in danger, and that's still going on because it's still raining. And we also have the threat of tornadoes today. Now this one's over here for Biloxi. That cell kind of went between Biloxi and Gulfport, but there's another just to the south of Pascagoula. If you're in Pascagoula, get ready for that one. It's rotating. It could possibly be a waterspout that could come on shore. That's what we're looking at today. You know, I mean, looking back, and this wasn't what Katrina was, because Katrina is such a wider storm. I know it had lower middle wind speeds, but Katrina had 59 tornadoes with it. So, you know, tornadoes today are certainly possible. There may not be 59, but they'll be there. And then this is the rain that spreads to the north. It spreads into Pennsylvania, even toward D.C. Some of these areas, 4 to 6 inches. That's a lot of rain. Think about what happened around just west of Nashville with the rain from, that's all still there. It's still saturated. The ground is not going to soak any of this rain in. So here it goes. There's the storm system. 1.1 million customers without power, Jim, and I think that's a big distinction. Not 1.1 million people. You know, a customer is a house, a building, you know, yeah, a hospital, whatever. So you have to multiply that by at least 2 or 3 to get to the people that are actually affected.